Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I have a special guest today. I met Mr. Brian at the mall and we just got to chatting and I asked him, would you like to make an interview? Mr. Brian, please introduce yourself and how long you've been here in Davao.
Well, my name is Brian Murray. I'm originally from Los Angeles, California. I've been in Davao since about 2006. For me, I love it here. It's quiet for the most and safe. And, it's just much different attitude to people here than like the rest of the big cities in the Philippines.
How about what made you, like, I'm pretty sure that when you came here, you first came to Manila. What what path took you on, ending up here in Davao?
Well, actually, the first time I've been to Manila was like 1984.
Uh-huh.
Because my aunt is Filipino, so I have cousins that are half.
Okay.
So I got to come here for graduation present.
Yeah.
I don't really like Manila, and most people will understand why. It's just Manila is Manila. I always wanted to retire when I was 40, and the two places I always kind of thought was you'd be like Thailand or the Philippines. And to be honest, if it wasn't for Davao, I wouldn't be living in the Philippines.
Yes.
Like I said, it's quiet, it's safe. Like if we go out and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, we want to walk to McDonald's, nothing's going to happen to us.
Yes.
You can't beat that. But before I came here, I lived in China for a year where I volunteered, taught English.
Yes.
That was a great experience also.
Yes.
But I originally came to meet a girl,
So
and then I loved Davao, and I just ended up staying here.
Yeah. So you like, for example, you came to Manila, and then you met a girl from Davao, and that's how you ended up coming to Davao.
No, actually, we met online.
Okay.
We actually ended up meeting in Manila because when I was arriving, her work had sent her to Manila for like a conference.
Okay.
Then we came back here.
Yes.
And it's just totally different from every big city in the Philippines.
Yeah. The girl that you met, is she still with you now, or?
Oh no, we broke up a long time ago.
Okay. And can you just tell me, previously, what kind of job did you have in the U.S.?
I used to own a bowling pro shop.
Yes.
And then I also used to invest in the stock market.
Oh, okay. So you were a freelancer.
Yeah.
You never worked for, like, the military.
No.
Yeah.
Probably why I don't get along with a lot of women is the same reason I won't go in the military. I just don't like being told what to do.
Okay. Okay. So basically, you were a freelancer.
Right.
Was that you started in California, or?
Yeah, California.
Oh.
I lived almost my whole life in California.
Yeah.
Like I was born there,
Yes.
Which is sad for me to see how bad California is now.
Yeah. Mr. Brian, you have been in Davao now for about how many years?
17 years.
17 years.
Yeah.
How has it changed, from the time that you came until now, as far as like the cost of living, plus?
Well, cost of living has jumped up a lot.
Yes.
Especially now, if you look at like rice prices now, you're lucky if you can get a kilo of rice for 55 pesos.
Yes.
Like a small can of sardines used to be, I think, 8 pesos when I first came here. Now
Yes.
25.
Wow.
So many little, like a small thing of shampoo like this used to be 89 pesos. It's now 200 pesos.
Yes.
Housing's gone up. I mean, the first house I rent here was like a 2-bedroom house, about 200 meters from the beach for like 4,000 pesos. So it's like, at that time, about $80 a month.
$80. That is really
Yeah.
fantastic. But let's say, for example, I wanted to rent the same house now. How much do you think it would cost me?
Well, it like depends. Like some, like there are safe neighborhoods that don't have a lot of foreigners in them,
Yes.
but a lot of foreigners like they was like the Filipinos have a word called social.
Yeah.
So they want to live in like higher end places where you
Yeah.
don't have to live in a higher end place. Where
Yeah.
I live is very quiet and safe, called Victoria Heights
Yes.
in Tomosa,
Yes.
and I only pay like 10,000 pesos for a 2-bedroom house.
Yes. Yes.
An example, like my bedroom is probably just as big as this room.
As the
The
salon.
bedroom.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And so I used to live in a place called El Rio, Phase 5, safest place. Maybe the best people in the world that I live with. And they're my pares, they're my best friends, always.
Yeah. And can you
And
elaborate?
that was 8,000 a month.
Yeah. Can you elaborate a little bit more? How nice these people are, because it seems like you had a connection there with the people.
When I even tell them this, you could go all over the world and you won't find what we call, like, I know, here they call like a barangay or parok,
Yes.
but we call a neighborhood, and you will not find a neighborhood like this, or you'd be hard pressed to find.
Yes.
It reminded me of growing up in the 70s,
Yes.
where you have block parties where everybody chip in.
Yeah.
They have a term called inato,
Yes.
inato style.
Yes.
So it's simple, chip in, and they're just very, very good people. They will never ask you anything, but if they see you need help, they will help you. But they will give you the shirt off the back
Yes.
and expect nothing in return. And so we always treat each other that way. And they're just really, like, their attitude is really, they're simple, but they're really, really good people.
Yeah.
And they personify that Filipino reputation of being very friendly and nice and
Yes.
like that, which if you live here, you'll find, it's hard to find like that anymore.
Yeah. What negative, if there's any, in your 70 years, that you just didn't like about, living here in Davao? Is there anything?
The few negatives, I'm not known for my patience,
Yes.
so you have to have a lot of patience to live here.
Yes. Yes.
There's two things I say. You need patience and just lower your expectations on what you want.
Yes.
Because too many foreigners come here
Yes.
thinking they're entitled to everything and that they want, and
Yeah.
they're not. Nobody really is.
Yeah.
So you have to have patience, and that's probably the hardest thing for me. The other thing I don't really care for, 20 times a day when I go walking around, I'll hear, "Hey Joe, give me money, Joe. Hey Joe, give me money."
Yeah.
So those are probably the two biggest peeves I have here. Other things,
But is that a lot here?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
is it just seasonal? Like I think in
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Seasonal for the Filipinos. For us,
Oh, okay.
it's a lot.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
but the pros definitely outweigh the cons.
Yes.
Like one of the big things is we had talked about this earlier. Is
Yes.
like I went to high school and college in the '80s, so
Yes.
music I grew up with would be like, say, like Iron Maiden, Metallica, or rap, and I still like that.
Yes.
I like to go watch live bands. Where if I'm in LA, if I go to a club to watch live band,
Yeah.
50-50 if they'll let me in.
Yeah.
And then while I'm in there, everybody's going to judge me. Why is this old man here? We're here. When I go, I'm wanted. They're like happy to see me there.
Yes.
Yes. They don't judge you. Like here, age really has no meaning.
Yeah.
They don't judge you by your age.
Exactly. They don't judge you by your age, and I've noticed also they're very polite and very respectable of people in our age group.
Right.
Like yes sir, hello sir, good
Right.
morning sir, and also willing to help us. How about for banking? Do you have Visa and banking? Can you just share a little bit about your experience?
The best way to do banking here is to open up a bank account here, and then transfer your money. Like if you get like say Social Security or a pension, is to get when your money goes into your account, then transfer it straight to this account.
Yes. Yes.
That would be the best way to do it. I wouldn't keep a lot of money in your account.
Yes.
And because you just never know here.
Exactly. How about for the visa? How are you doing your visa? Do you have a special visa, or do you have just like a tourist
A
visa?
tourist visa,
Yes.
and it's really not that expensive.
Yes.
When you do a tourist visa, you have to pay like 3,000.
Yes.
I think about 3,000 pesos a month, or
month,
2 months.
yeah. A month, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, 3,000 a month. So
yeah.
that's what 36,000. So that's
Yeah.
what.
Yes. Well, I just renewed my visa. I think because I don't go to the immigration office. I go to the
Fast pass?
accredited fast pass.
Yeah.
And really, they do a wonderful job. They renew for me for 2 months. When I first came here, they gave me 1 month. Then
Yeah.
they started to give me 2 months, 2 months, 2
Right.
months, 2 months, and everything is smooth. I'm very
Yeah, after that-
very happy.
Yeah, after the initial 39 days.
Yeah. How about for the food? Is there anything you miss here? As far as food is concerned, or is there's many variety of restaurants here. You can just tell us about your.
I'm a Southern
culinary-
California boy, so I miss real Mexican food.
Yes.
Like more, that's probably the only thing I miss. If I want Italian food, I'll cook it myself.
Yes.
My grandmother taught me how to cook it.
Yes.
So just, everything else like steaks. If you know how to cook steak,
Yeah.
the only thing I say is like Mexican food. That's the only thing I really
well,
miss.
that's a good, business idea for anybody who's watching us. To open an authentic Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, you'll be your best.
Yeah, you will have
best customer.
You will have a lot of customers. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Brian. Really, it's a really, really, really pleasure to have you on my channel, and hopefully, we'll do other video in the future. Guys, Mr. Brian is a really friendly guy, so if you have a question, to ask him that we didn't cover in this interview, or you need any kind of information, both myself and Mr. Brian also, we can assist you, or guide you, to the right way. Most of the foreigners, they're kind of afraid to come here in Davao, but guys, life is here. I mean, it is so beautiful here.
Right.
Thank you very, very much, and please subscribe to my channel.